Okay, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be awarding you with the Championing Liberation Award. Congratulations and well done.
Thanks.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions if that's okay.
Yeah.
So can you tell us who you are and what is your role at the university?
I'm Francesca Buckley and I'm a nutrition student at Westminster University, and I'm going into my third year.
Oh, perfect. So I'm going to read out a quote that was given by one of the students, and it says, "She has opened my eyes to the world of the hidden illness and diseases and the daily difficulties and discrimination suffers face. I'm very proud of her to be her friend and to be able to help support her in her studies as best as I can. Her dedication in learning is amazing." So what do you want to say to the students that nominated you?
It was really, really sweet, and I wasn't expecting it at all. And I feel like a lot of the time illnesses and disabilities can be quite taboo. So the fact that someone and other people are excited to learn about it and to talk about it and for it to be less taboo is probably one of my ultimate goals. So I think it's pretty cool and I'm very grateful.
Yeah, that's amazing, honestly. What inspired you?
Well, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is, it's classified as a rare disease, but they're now starting to realize that it's not as rare as they thought. And while I was going through the diagnosis process, which took about 5 years, I felt quite alone during that journey. And so my friends actually at uni, especially probably the one who nominated me, gave me the confidence to start a chronic illness account on Instagram. And I think from there, it's sort of opened up my eyes to the world of chronic illness, trying to make people feel less alone. And then also through that, I guess I've learned more about intersectional feminism in general. So yeah, and then I guess through learning that, it's also reflected in my uni work. So whenever I write essays and stuff, I try to talk about people who are often forgotten about in the literature and in the studies.
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to ask, in your opinion, where do you see equality and inclusivity going?
Well, I'm hoping that we start moving in the right direction, but I think we're still quite far off, I guess, in general. But I think Westminster, I know for sure, has been really, really helpful and inclusive from the second I got there. And I was at other universities that I unfortunately had to drop out of because of my health. And I would say that I've been given the most support. So I can only talk on behalf of myself. But I think at the university, they're doing a really good job. But I think probably there's always progress and growth that can be made. So.
Definitely. And thank you very much for your opinion. I want to ask, if you could give a message to those that may not necessarily be aware of this, what would you say to them?
I would probably say you never know what anyone's going through. So, for example, I don't look like I have a disability or an illness, but being kind goes a really long way for anyone, because you just never know what anyone else is going through.
Yeah, thank you very much. And the last question is, tell us something about yourself that we might find surprising.
Well, I guess blogging about chronic illness and intersectional feminism isn't exactly that normal. So I guess there's that. Don't really know what else.
That's totally fine. I would like to say thank you very much again for being here today. And it's a pleasure to be awarding you with this. Thank you very much, Francesca.
Thank you so much.